my audience members.
Everyone loves sleep. How great would it be if there was a place you could go in the middle of the day during your lunch hour or any time that you have free and just take a nap. Just sleep for a little bit and continue about your day. Sleeping is a requirement for us in order to go about our daily activities. Most people would say that they don't get enough sleep due to different distractions that occur throughout the day. The good news is that this idea is now becoming a concrete thing that we can actually participate in. In the UK, they are now developing a thing called Naprasize in many of their gyms. Naprasize began with a dream that would allow people to sleep in. The creators of Naprasize believed that it was important for the body to be well rested and well nourished throughout the day. This idea then turned into a room full of beds in an exercise room, which became Naprasize. So who created Naprasize? Naprasize was created by a group called the David Lloyd's Clubs. It's an exercise group in the UK that has over 81 places that you can go and work out in or do different activities in. Naprasize began in just one of their places in London, where they opened up one facility, and it was actually a couple weekends ago, and they're hoping that it will catch on, and if it does, then they'll continue to disperse it throughout their 81 different places. It's actually quite profound that they started something like this, such a big company, when it's such a new idea and could go so wrong, but the potential that it could actually spread throughout the nation is something that's extremely incredible. David Lloyd's Club was actually very well known before this because they offer a wide selection of exercise groups, personal trainers, swimming places, and a large lifting area that allow their participants to be involved in a large variety of things. These napping classes have become quite popular, and you can often have trouble getting into them. I looked actually today and found that I would not be able to get into a class if I wanted to for the next couple weeks because they're so blocked up. David Lloyd Clubs are very, very well known for their ability to reach a number of people. They have so many different opportunities for their clients at the facilities that they can actually help many people through different times in their lives and what they need, and Naprasize helps to add to that. So what is Naprasize? Naprasize is an exercise class that is basically a place where you can go and nap, and it was targeted for adults who don't get enough sleep. So the instructor of Naprasize leads a group for 15 minutes in some light stretches that involves them in being relaxed and helps them to get into a napping state of mind, and then after that they are encouraged to lay down in their comfy beds and cuddle down. They enjoy a nice sleep for the next 45 minutes, and the instructor gives them the opportunity to have a comfortable bed and cuddle down, and they're given a dark room where they can sleep, and the temperature is actually the perfect temperature for sleeping. This temperature is not only perfect for sleeping, but also helps them to burn calories during this time. Because they can burn calories during this, it kind of makes the time more worthwhile, even though they're not working out in the same sense as you would normally think they are getting the calorie burning, and they're well rested afterwards. Naprasize is held in a room that is just dark enough so that someone can sleep peacefully, but also not too dark, so that the instructor can actually see everything that they are doing and everything that everyone else is doing to make sure that they are not needed in any area. They do offer a lens or an eye covering so that it can make the room darker for those who require that to sleep. They also play soft music in the background, and everyone gets their own bed, which is filled with a very comfortable pillow and a large comforter that is white and very poofy, so it kind of involves this area of comfort and just makes everyone feel like they need to sleep. So why is Naprasize necessary? Naprasize was based off of research done this last year on the amount of sleep that an adult gets every night. The David Lloyd Clubs concluded that 86% of parents were fatigued and not well rested, and a shocking 26% were getting under 5 hours of sleep every night, due to either new children in the house that were waking them up at night due to crying, or bad dreams or anything like that, or some of them actually have jobs that require them to be there almost 24/7. This made the Pennsylvania Allegheny College do research on how useful a nap was, and this nap, they found, creates someone an atmosphere of being well rested and actually allows their stress levels to decrease. After this, to further the research, the University of California at Berkeley conducted their own experiments and found that 45-minute nap in the middle of the day also boosts learning. So if we were to take a break during school in the middle of the day and take a 45-minute nap, they concluded that we would actually learn more and have the ability to obtain more knowledge if we did that. Napping can also improve a person's happiness. A lack of sleep can cause a person to fall into depression, and they will be at higher risk of anxiety. The David Lloyd Club feels very strongly about this, and so would much rather have a population of people that were well rested and healthy than people who suffer from pain or depression or anxiety. The David Lloyd Club will be doing some research and observations to see how well liked the idea of Naprasize is and how well it catches on to the UK population. And then they will begin to expand their places of business across the UK. Naprasize has the potential to do a lot of good for the people of London, and so they're hoping they can spread that to other places. Sleeping is very essential, and even if you do not have a place to go and take naps at a gym, find time throughout the day to just relax and just take a moment to yourself. Above all, David Lloyd Clubs want people to take care of their health, whether it be sleeping more at night, taking naps during the day, or visiting one of their Naprasize clinics. Whatever it be, get some sleep.